Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Margarita and I'm so excited for today's video because I finally have it. I finally have the eyeshadow of Chanel Le Blanc 2023 collection. I reviewed the blush from this collection from my other video when I got a chance to have it early. With that blush video, I have the Balm Essential and one lip balm, and now I have the eyeshadow, you guys. Oh my gosh. So this will be my honest review of this Chanel eyeshadow 68 Delices. It will be launched on April 1st here in the US, and I want to upload this as early as I can, so you will have a guide before buying it. I'm just so excited that I have this both on my hands right now and it's on my face. If you want to hear my thoughts about this Chanel Le Blanc 2023 collection for the eyeshadow, just keep on watching. By the way, if you're new here, welcome. I'm Margarita, and in this channel I talk anything about beauty and makeup and a little fashion and lifestyle and plastic surgery. I recently had blepharoplasty and rhinoplasty. Now I'm on my 7 weeks and I'm still healing, but looks good. I love it. If you like this kind of videos, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And all of the products that I will mention in this video, I will link it on the description box below. And since this Chanel collection is not out yet, it will be out on April 1st. I will link it right away and post it on my community post, so you will be notified when it's out in the US. Without further introduction, let's start with the makeup demo. Finally, we are going to try this Chanel eyeshadow from Le Blanc collection. It's called 68 Delices. This is their pastel collection that everyone is waiting for. So this is how it looks like. I took videos where there is a little sun. And here's the swatches. This is beautiful pastel colors. And we all know that Le Blanc collection is made for fair to light medium complexion. So expect that this is subtle. And this is how the palette looks like after the swatches. I didn't even use it yet, okay? I just swatched it and all the embossing is gone. You will just have the CC logo design for a short period of time. We'll start the demo of this Chanel 68 Delices. When I swatched it earlier, the palette that comes into my mind is this Tom Ford African Violet. This is side-by-side comparison. We got the lavender, the peach shade. The darker shade in the Chanel is brownish red, and this Tom Ford is straight bronze. And we got the shimmering shades. Here in Chanel, it is really yellow, and in Tom Ford, it has a flecks of gold. So what I will do is I will swatch it side by side so you will see how close they are. Okay, you guys, so here are the swatches of this Chanel 68 Delices versus Tom Ford Quad African Violet. It's like the Chanel is the subdued version of Tom Ford. This is the Chanel and this is the Tom Ford. They have almost the same color family. Lavender, peach, brown, and one shimmering shade. The shimmering shade in Tom Ford is bronze, and the shimmering shade in Chanel is lemon yellow. So just in case you have this African Violet and you're not crazy about that lemon yellow, it's almost the same, right? Okay, let's start with the makeup demo. To start this eye makeup look, I will start with this lavender shade because it's so pretty upon swatches. And besides, when I have the Tom Ford African Violet, when I'm using it, this is the shade that I always use. So I'm excited to see the payoff. That's how it picks up from the brush. And I will put this lavender shade all over my crease. It gives a beautiful color payoff. By the way, all of the shades, the lavender, the peach, and it's like terracotta brown. It's all satin, and this is the only shimmery shades, okay? I love the color payoff of this lavender, I will just do the same with other eye. I'm not expecting the color payoff like this. This is a beautiful lavender shade. And by the way, you guys, there's no fallout on this eyeshadow. The next shade that I will use is this like terracotta brown here. And I will just put it on the outer part of my eye just to define it. And I will put it as a liner as well. I will use the brush Sonia G Builder Pro. This is good for packing colors. This time I tap it because this is a darker shade. I don't want fallout. Okay, didn't give too much depth, but remember you guys, this is a pastel inspired palette, so I'm not mad about it. I'm glad they put the shades so you can intensify your look if you're not really a fan of pastel colors. I like that. I'll just do the same with other eye. That is another good color payoff. Now I will use it as a liner on my lower lash line. I'm using a pencil brush because, you know, you guys, I have small hooded eyes and I just want to play safe, okay? Okay, so that's how it looks like. I'll do the same with the other eye. Now let's try the yellow shade. This is the sparkling shade. I will just use this BK Beauty 207. I will put it in my inner corner of my eye. Oh, that's bright. Wow. I'll do the same here to give me a lifted look. That is a beautiful lemon yellow, okay? And now I will use this peach color just to blend this lavender shade. Okay, this peach color, this is the most subdued shade of peach in Chanel eyeshadows. I'll do the same on the other eye. Last year, their Blanc collection is all about peach and it's more vibrant and pigmented, and this one is very light. This is the one that I've been waiting for. Yellow gold. I will put it on top of that lavender, only on the half of my crease. Oh wow. See how opaque it is? It covered my lavender eyeshadow. It's not a topper. It's really a shimmering shade. So it looks like on my finger. Wow. Hold on. My lavender is gone. Okay, Chanel. I'm not used that Chanel will do this kind of shade that is opaque shimmering shade. Usually when they do their shimmering shade like this, it's always transparent, but this one is opaque. By the way, I always use my finger using this kind of eyeshadow because it has more color payoff. And I will just do the same with my other eye. Okay, so this is the look I came out with this Chanel 68 Delices. It's a beautiful pastel color eyeshadow from Chanel. I like it. I'll just put liner, lashes, and I'll be back. Okay, you guys, so this is the final look. And upon completing the look, I used this Natasha Denona liquid liner. This is one of the best liquid liner I have ever used. This is smudge proof and so easy to use. And I put this Charlotte Tilbury Color Chameleon in Champagne Diamonds in my waterline. You guys, if you have small eyes like me, this is the best to give you an illusion of a bigger eye. It matches the yellow shade of Chanel that I put in my inner corner. So I like the final look of this eyeshadow quad. For you to appreciate this eyeshadow, I need to close my eyes because I have a small hooded eyes. I like it. Okay, now let's go to this blush that comes with that collection. I have a full review of this. I will put that in the description box below. If you haven't watched it yet, I did like 10 shades of comparisons for this blush. We will use this blush on the other side of my cheek. And as I mentioned in my intro earlier, I will use this new blush from House of Labs by Lady Gaga in shade Hibiscus Haze because I am seeing a lot of YouTube shorts and on Instagram comparing these two, that it's a dupe, but it's not, okay? I will swatch it side by side. This is the side-by-side comparison of the two blushes. It's very obvious that it's not a dupe. This is the side-by-side comparison of this Chanel and this House of Labs Hibiscus Haze. And side note, I did my nails again. I don't know, I love spring and I love lavender, and I know I'm doing this video, that's why I have this done, but I didn't know that the lavender on the Chanel is darker than this lavender, so I'm a little bit matchy, okay? By the way, I'm so excited to compare this Lady Gaga blush to Chanel blush. I forgot to talk about the blush. This blush from Lady Gaga is $38. This blush is Clean Beauty. It's vegan beauty, gluten-free, cruelty-free. And it says in the website, Sephora website, it is free from talc, which is nice. Again, $38, and this is how it looks like. The packaging is so reflective. I took a separate video of this so you can appreciate how it looks like, because you know when you're filming, you're surrounded by lights. You can't really see the real color of it. This blush is called House Labs by Lady Gaga Color Fuse Talc-Free Powder Blush with Fermented Arnica. Wow, that's a long name for blush. Anyway, so I already swatched my Chanel blush here. You know, this Chanel blush is blush slash highlighter in one. It has an illuminating factor that has a tendency to accentuate your pores, but it's so pretty, you guys. So I will swatch the Lady Gaga blush beside the Chanel so you can see that it's not a dupe. Here it is. That is the swatches of the two blushes. The top is the Chanel blush and the bottom is Lady Gaga blush in shade Hibiscus Haze. This Lady Gaga is described as mauve pink, and this Chanel blush is described as fuchsia pink in the website of Chanel. Lady Gaga blush is warmer. So now let's put them side by side on my face. I will use the Chanel first, and I will use this Dior brush number 16. This is one of my favorite brush. This is synthetic, but it picks up a lot. And by the way, this Chanel blush is powdery and it's easy to pick up the product. This blush is very beautiful, you guys. Again, this is the Chanel blush. I love it even though it accentuates your texture. Now we're gonna use the Lady Gaga blush. And for this Lady Gaga blush, I will just use this Sonia G Cheek Pro brush. That's how it picks up in the brush. I'll tap it off. Again, it's always easier to put more than to blend and blend and blend because you put too much. I'm just placing my blush on this area because I have a round face if you want to look like a little bit contoured. I'm dipping again. I like that this blush is buildable. Okay, I will show it to you. This is the Chanel side. You see it has the illuminating factor, Chanel blush slash highlighter. And this is Lady Gaga. On the cheeks, they have the same shade. The difference is this Chanel has the built-in highlighter and this Lady Gaga is a satin matte. Okay, to balance this out, what I will do is I will use Lady Gaga's highlighter. This is in the shade Sunstone. I will put highlighter on this Lady Gaga blush and I want to see if they will look almost the same. Because the undertone of that Lady Gaga blush and the Chanel blush has the same pink tone. Okay, you guys, so this is the comparison of the Chanel blush and the Lady Gaga blush with the highlighter on Lady Gaga blush. So this is the Chanel side. And this is the Lady Gaga side. Now they look almost identical. So that's it. If you want this Lady Gaga Hibiscus Haze to be a dupe of Chanel, you need to add this highlighter. I don't think you need to use this specific Lady Gaga highlighter. It's just that I have it. And I am amazed myself how it turns out because I don't really see any difference. Wow, that's good to know, right? Now I know why these people on Instagram and YouTube keep on comparing these two blushes on their shorts. Oh, by the way, to complete this look, I want to use this Balm Essential that I have in shade Draggy in this Chanel Le Blanc 2023. This is, I think, my favorite piece of this collection because this is so multi-use. I love to use my finger. Using this, it will just turn any blush into a healthy, younger looking skin. When that Chanel Le Blanc comes here in the US and available to purchase, I will purchase the other one, Lilac, shade to compare the two. I just love this product from Chanel. This is how it looks like. And the reason why I love this Balm Essential because this, when you use your finger application, it gives you the youthful glow, glass skin that you like, and at the same time, it dries up to the point where it is not sticky at all. So, yeah, why not? To finish this video, this Chanel Le Blanc 2023 collection has two lip balm, and I have one shade 930 Sweet Treat. I don't have the light pink one. I will buy it once it comes here in the US, but I will put this on, so I will have this Chanel Le Blanc 2023 look. Again, I have a full review of this on my other video where I reviewed the blush and the Balm Essential in shade Draggy. For those who haven't watched that video yet, this is the shade of Sweet Treat. It's just a lip balm, so it's just a hint of color, which I like. And now I appreciate this shade when I had the eyeshadow. Chanel lip balm in shade 930. Okay, you guys, for my final thoughts for this Chanel eyeshadow 68 Delices, I love it. I'm glad I picked it up. It is really a spring eyeshadow color, and the color payoff is much better than the previous Le Blanc collection. For this House Loves by Lady Gaga blush in shade Hibiscus Haze, It's very pretty, you guys. It is really true that it is a dupe for Chanel blush if you will put highlighter on top of it. But if it is used alone, it's matte. Okay? But it's very beautiful and it's clean beauty. What do you think, you guys? What do you think of this Chanel 2023 Le Blanc collection? Do you have plans of picking this up when it finally comes out in the US on April 1st? I will pick up the rest of the collection, the Lilac Balm Essential and the other shade of lip balm, and maybe I'll pick up one liquid lipstick, the lighter one. And let me know if you want another video of this Chanel Le Blanc 2023 collection. If you like this kind of videos, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching, you guys. See you on my next video. Bye!